Schmidt, head coach Maximilian Bieber. Your officials, Jorik Spitsen from Netherlands, Jan van Kalberwick from Belgium, and Dale Wilson from Canada. So again, the winner will play for 9th. The loser of the contest will play for 11th. And when I get a moment, I'll figure out which game is the opposite side of this mini bracket and who will play who. We got a long way before we get there, as this is game number 46. And they will play the winner of game 45, which was Mexico-Netherlands. And Mexico ended up winning that game, so the winner of this one will play Mexico tomorrow. Ireland will throw the opening possession away, so here come the Germans. First time I've got to call this German team in the entire tournament, so if I make a couple errors in pronunciations, I apologize. Quickly through the midfield. Here comes Fionn Mulvey. Germany been one of the long-standing teams here at the U20s. A few top 10 finishes. Ball through X with Schmidt. Near side Weyant. Weyant slips, loses his footing. Good defense there from Jack Murphy. Murphy quickly up ahead, Michael Songer. Songer bobbled it. And eventually picked up there by Ronan West. He'll go back to Murphy McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Seamus Staunton. Seamus Staunton wears 8. His cousin Boomer Staunton wears 21. And of course, you got the Butler twins, Dieter and Declan. And now running is Sweeney on the far side. Sweeney will roll away from pressure. Kick it back up to Seamus Staunton. And now here's Declan, sorry, yes, 3 is Declan Butler, 1 is Dieter Butler. Bobby Warnell, father Toby watching back home in Canada. Butler matched up with the short stick Herschel. Butler splits, carries down the alley, looking inside, won't force it. Now at GLE, backside look inside. Oh, a great save by the goaltender Michel. Good early save by the German goaltender. Michel will walk it up. Michel out of Wilmington, Delaware, goes to the Delaware Military Academy, the only American-born player on this German team. And now near side right in front of us, Serafin Dell. Germany changing through the midfield. Now here's Fionn Mulvey. Inside feed, off an Irish defender. Murphy McLaughlin running. The experienced long pull. And then had it knocked out of his stick right along the near sideline here. And he can't keep it in place. Some early sloppiness from both clubs to start this one. As we're just past 11 o'clock in the morning here in South Korea. Again, day 8 of this championship. Big matchups here will be the semifinals starting at 4 o'clock. Canada versus Australia. And then at 7, United States versus England. I believe the United States had the first shutout of this tournament last night as they dominated England 26-0. Now running is Songer off the transition. Michael Songer right down the pipe, plants his feet, shot goes wide, no backup. And Ireland quickly jumps out into a 10-man. As Gage Knight will hop out. Now Germany trying to echo the call back to their defense, let them know that there's going to be heavy pressure. here's Lars Linzinger. Flag down. Germany with possession. Adrian Tobert, got to keep it in the box. Tobert will carry along the far side. Give it off to Aaron Trapp. Tassinari. Flip it through X with Schmidt. One more, Weyant. Weyant, watched there by Songer. Turns that goal line extended. Weyant off to Tassinari, and the shot goes wide, and we'll get the whistle and the call. It'll be a 30-second minor for offside on Ireland. And I believe they're going to call it on, I'm not sure who they're calling them. They're going to pull Ronan West off the field here. So I'm going to say Ronan West was the man offside. The long pole midfielder. So here comes Germany with a chance to get the first goal of the morning. Aaron Trapp to Matteo Trapp. Tassinari. Trapp inside, bounce shot, scores! Germany on the board. Matteo Trapp. His third of the tournament in Germany with the extra man goal. And their fans are loving it on the far side.
Don't go to the top guy. You swing up top, the inside open.
Coach Tom Pryor just relaying some messaging to his defense, how he wants to play the man down. It'll be Eric Schmiedel taking the draw for Germany against Dieter Butler. If this is your first time watching Ireland, the one area where they haven't had success is at the face-off dot. Schmiedel's gonna win it right down the pipe. Schmiedel, bounce shot, good save by the goaltender. Good job there by Gage Knight just to keep it between the legs and not let it roll behind him. Here's McLaughlin. We'll throw it far side, Songer. Songer's got a man on the good side of center. That's Jack Holmes, number 31. And he'll roll it back to Dieter Butler. Ireland lost 10-7 to Jamaica in the round of 16. Now they're looking for the tying goal here. Holmes will carry it up high. Watched by the long pole, Nagel. Still running, Nagel all over him. Holmes drives Gilly and now through X. Continues to keep his feet moving. Sweeney, Butler. Good short stick matchup here for Dieter Butler. Butler gets past his man, puts it in his right hand, won't pull the trigger, carries through X. One more, good handle. Now at the backside, Boomer Staunton tucks past his man, center of the field, shot, hit a body, never made it on target. Loose ball by Warnell, inside, Fido hit another defender's stick. And who's gonna get back up? It'll be Germany with Shark Neinstedt. So good job by the German defense, just getting bodies and sticks in front of every shot from the Irish. Neinstedt to the goaltender, Michel. And now loose ball rolling towards center. Laughlin couldn't find it. Ronan West battling. He'll come up with it. Flip it up ahead to Dara Kaur, 77 in white. The long pole, walking the dog, fakes the pass, will take the shot, and he's put it wide. Didn't miss by much to Dara Kaur. Out of the Del Barton School. I believe he's committed to go play at Cornell. And now Ireland throws it away. So free possession here for Germany as they try to clear. Ireland on the ride. Heavy pressure from Colin McCarthy. Up ahead, Jakob Mikkel. And then a good stick check from McCarthy, knocks it out of bounds. And 6.5 to go here, hydration break for the athletes. 1-0, Germany lead it in the 9-12 placement game. My name's Teddy Jenner, and you're watching the World Men's Lacrosse Under-20 Championship on World Lacrosse TV. One nothing Germany leading on a goal by Matteo Trapp on the extra man. Now Ireland with Michael Songer on the far side. Staunton to Holmes. Ball rated through X. Good handle by Sweeney. Late man is Ethan Holmes. Sweeney on the far side, running against the long pole. Skips it near side, one more. Bounce shot. Saved by the goaltender. And again, good start here for Eric Michel, the goaltender for Germany. And then a long pass up ahead. Can't connect. Daracore will find it. Slow numbers maybe here for Ireland. And then Daracore bobbled it, but it'll go right to Ronan West. And then Ronan West will leave it here for Jack Holmes, 31 in white, green numbers. A little orange trim for the Irish. Germany in their traditional black jerseys with red and yellow trim. And here's Ethan Holmes, number 8. Run off the screen from Jack Holmes, 31. Skip it inside, Bobby Warnell put it wide on the short side. Good look there for Ireland, but Warnell just couldn't find the target. Butler to Hogan. He's got a short stick matchup, gonna drive underneath, slide help comes, shot, put it off the target. Couple good looks here, and then to say no backup for Ireland. Unless they called in the crease on Hogan. Again, tough to see the entire field here as we're just to the left of the Ireland bench, so blocked out by some of the coaching staff. Now through the middle, Lokesh Weyand. Litzinger. No, Zanona Schmidt. Germany changing through the midfield. On will come Fionn Mulvey. Aaron Trapp has it on the far side. Now Weyand. Weyand will move it through X, and Schmidt bobbled it. and didn't watch it cleanly into the stick. Here's Gage Knight to Darkor. Darkor will run across center. Give it off to Bobby Ornell. And Ireland will call timeout with 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Trailing by 1, Ireland's had a few opportunities here to get on the board, but just unable to beat Eric Michel. Again, thanks for joining us here on World Lacrosse TV. My name's Teddy Jenner. If you're watching at home, find me on social media. Let me know where you're watching from. Give any shout out we can here. It'll be a long day of lacrosse. Not as long as yesterday where we had a 7-game day. We'll have 6 games today, 7 tomorrow. And then we will get ourselves to Championship Sunday as we look to crown a champion amongst the top 4. The United States will play Haudenosaunee at 7 o'clock tonight. Canada will play England at 4. The great Tony Watts. Sorry, Canada will play Australia at 4. Tony Watts will have that one. And I will have United States Haudenosaunee at 7. Again, Championship Sunday right here on field number 1 on World Lacrosse TV. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. Tom Pryor Club breaks the huddle, makes their way onto the field. And they're just going to continue to try to tie things up here. And it's going to start with Boomer Staunton. He's got the long stick of Frederick Nagel watching him. Butler to Sweeney. Back to Declan Butler. Now Staunton. Run off the Butler screen. He's got the short stick, gives it off to Sweeney. Right back to Butler. He tried to go beyond between the legs. Never made it on target again. I think that's about 3 or 4 block shots here. Then Staunton with a rip and he scores. Good loose ball find there from Boomer Staunton. And he's got his team leading 9th of the tournament. It's 1-1. The Irish fans on the far side happy to see their team on the board as Staunton found that loose ball in traffic and was able to fire it past the goaltender, Michel. And look at him battle here. Finds it, and then just through a mass of bodies, Michel couldn't see it cleanly. Beat him to the far side. And another clean win by the Germans. And that pass will go out of play. It'll be Ireland ball. A little confusion. I think Germany thought it went off an Irish stick. That's not how the officials saw it. Now all the way up ahead, Dieter Butler. Sun dipping behind a couple clouds here. Nice relief for some of the players. A little bit of wind again here today as we had yesterday. Also had a brief little rain shower here at Gongchenpo Training Center. Thought we were going to get a lot more than we did. But that brief little rains dropped the temperature a couple degrees. There's Jack Holmes. Run off a Warnell screen, carry it through X. Pat T clears out. Now Jack Murphy. Murphy still with it. Can't turn the corner. Skips it to Warnell. Butler. Dieter Butler, number 1, under some heavy pressure from the German long pole. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. A good battle here between 2 European nations. Driving goal line extended. Holmes can't find an angle. There's a shot. Turned aside by the goaltender. Loose ball in the midfield. And a grab by Butler. Shot. Again blocked. Slow roller into the goaltender. And he'll look to clear. Floats it far side. Adrian Tolbert. Tolbert runs past Chris Sweeney. We had to tiptoe that line on like a tightrope. And now Lars Linsinger. Linsinger running downhill, shoots and he scores! Lars Linsinger from Frankfurt plays for FC Frankfurt 1880. He gets his 5th of the tourney. Now it's just a solo effort from Linsinger. Took it on the run, running downhill. Stokes a couple slashes and then fires it through the 5-hole of Gage Knight. Germany takes a lead late here in the opening quarter. Another clean win off the faceoff draw for Germany. And the German faceoff man has helmet knocked off. He's screaming for a flag, none coming. 33 seconds to go, timeout Germany. Trying to take a 2-goal lead here into the quarter break. Good day of lacrosse all over the world. Maybe you're watching the Minto Cup back home in Canada as the Coquitlam Adnaks win game 1 against the Orangeville Northmen in the best-of-3 finals. Catch all those games on NLL Plus, TSN Plus, NLL Plus pretty much where you want to go for watching around the world. It's been a great start to this contest. Also got a shout out Bobby Warnell's sisters, Raina and Hazel, who are watching. They say hello to their brother. It's always great that families around the world are able to watch these games here on World Lacrosse TV, so we thank you for riding along with us. And so now Germany with the final possession here, 34 seconds to go. We'll try to take a 2-goal lead. Goals from Linsinger and Trapp. This is Lokesh Wayant. He's matched up with Jack Halloran. Wayant, now 20 seconds to go. He's at X, split dodge. Poke check, ball knocked to the turf. Good job there by Halloran. One more up top, Tassinari. 10. Tassinari, long shot, had his stick check. That'll be out of bounds. Good backup by Gage Knight. He's gonna chuck it, and the quarter will end. 2-1's your score. Germany leading a fantastic opening 15 here in the 9 through 12 placement game. You're watching World Lacrosse TV from Segwipo, South Korea.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게, 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive. Growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport. Governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Take care of this. Let's go.
Two ones to score, Germany leading. Goals by Matteo Trapp and Lars Linsinger. The lone goal for Ireland off the stick of Boomer Staunton. Ronan West, the long stick midi, will take the draw here for Ireland against Eric Schmiedel. And Schmiedel's got an open wingman to his back left. See if he can pop it to him. And he does cleanly. And just, if you're not going to win it and you're going to put a long stick on it, you got to lock off the wings and try to let Ronan West do his thing one-on-one with the face-off man. Now here comes Germany. Aaron Trapp. He wears 22. Matteo Trapp wears 10. They hooked up for the opening goal of this contest. There's Tassanari. And Germany will throw it away. It's been a reoccurring theme in this tournament. There are some very slippery lacrosse balls being used. And oftentimes, you'll see players trying to find the perfect ball off the end line, touching it with their hand, trying to find a non-greasy, slippery ball. As they often are just slipping out the top of the sticks here. It's caused some issues for a lot of teams. Good pass there by Gage Knight, handled by Seamus Staunton. Into the middle. Here's Holmes. He won't force it. Pushed out there by Frederick Nagel. Now at X with Warnell. Warnell at the back 45. Swims past his man, keeps his feet moving from a tough angle, won't pull the trigger. And that pass to Seamus Staunton doesn't connect. They'll be back over on Ireland. Official just making Germany bring possession back to the midfield line. And it'll start with Lokesh Weyant to Litzinger. They'll swing it far side, Mulvey. Now Zenona Schmidt at X. Running against Jack Holmes, inside feed. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Ronan West. He's gonna run, walking the dog. Doesn't have anybody to pass to, tiptoes center. And now trying to pass it to Seamus Staunton. Can he keep it in? He will. Here's Staunton, matched up on the short stick, carries down the side, flipping it inside to Hogan, couldn't handle it. He'll pick up the loose ball and give it off to Boomer Staunton. Now there's Declan Butler. He's matched up with the short stick Herschel. This might be a good matchup for Butler. Instead, he'll give it off to Hibbert. Family watching back home at the lake. Back in British Columbia. Butler. Again with the short stick, swims, carries, splits inside, good move. Oh, great save by the goaltender. Butler with a glorious opportunity, but a stellar save from Eric Michel. Now Surden. Surden got to try and somebody to pass to. We'll clear it far side. Good looking pass there. Now Butler trying to knock it out of the stick of Louis Herschel. Trying to push him over the midfield line. He does. Maybe that was just an optical illusion from my angle. Again, all over the defender. And now the ball finally knocked loose. Picked up by Songer. Up ahead, Murphy McLaughlin, time and room, step down, big shot, off the crossbar. Loose ball, grabbed there by Daracourt. He'll bounce it to Murphy McLaughlin. German screaming for over and back. Ronan West, he'll shoot it low to low. And just off target. Backed up by Liam Hogan, but a couple good looks from McLaughlin and Ronan West. Holmes driving, GLE, bounce shot put over top of the net. Pat Teague will let it go out. Keep possession here for Ireland. Under 10.5 to go on a running clock. Here's Butler, up top to Staunton. Splits and swims. Fakes the rollback, tucks inside, won't pull the trigger. He's got Ethan Holmes, won't give it to him. Just trying to beat his man, he does. One more, Butler shoots, great save again. Michel having a stellar time in between the pipes for Germany. Floated pass to Del Serafin. He's gonna run. And then a floated pass inside, the goaltender went the wrong way. Germany leads it 3-1. That was Aaron Trapp with a good handle inside. Gage Knight was trying to chase the pass over his head, but what a handle and pretty much an open net, an easy finish there for the Germans. I'm not sure what Gage Knight was thinking there. And it's actually number 28, Julius Bush, who caught that pass and put it into the cage, his 6th of the tournament. And this time, face-off man will win it cleanly forward to himself. That's Eric Schmiedel. Excellent job at the face-off dot. Now running is Aaron Trapp. He loses it on the forecheck of Daracourt. Court trying to get away from the check. He does. Flips it to Murphy McLaughlin. Now in the middle, Ronan West. Up the ladder. Here's Jack Murphy. German fans urging their defense on. As Eric Michel's got about 4 or 5 saves of high quality in this one. Murphy drives GLE. Push through X. Gives it off to Hibbert. Now Jack Holmes spins. Has Hogan. Will find him. He'll drive the middle of the field. Hogan lost his footing. No flag thrown. Running is Fionn Mulvey. Double team. Splits it. Keeps moving. Fionn Mulvey. Bounce shot. Scores! Gage Knight got a piece, but not enough. And Fionn Mulvey gets his first of the tournament. And Germany's rolling here, 4-1. Mulvey split through 2 or 3 Irish defenders, kept his feet moving, gets his hands free. Knight got a piece of it, and then it trickled past him behind the goal line. Schmiedel wins another. Ronan West watching him. Here comes some pressure. Schmiedel still running. Absorbs a couple chops from Halloran. And that pass is going to be picked up by McLaughlin. Murphy McLaughlin to Halloran. Trying to pass it here, nice side to Teague. And it goes off a German stick. Oh, I thought that was last touched by the German defender. But the officials will say It's their possession. Teague and Halloran trying to swarm their man. And now this is an interesting front three for Tom Pryor. Usually it's Warnell, Sweeney, and Butler. But currently out there it's Hibbert. Oh, now Butler will make his way out there, but still not the usual looking front three for Ireland. Here's Linsinger. Swings it far side. Running with a head of steam is Tassanari. Got away with a bit of a ward there. Now Linsinger to Weyant. Passer X, good handle, Schmidt. Goal line extended. Ball knocked loose. And handled by Tassanari, and he'll slow things down. Schmidt. Splits on his man, inside feed. Oh, and unable to handle that pass was Weyant. And I'm gonna believe it'll be Ireland ball after we come back from a hydration break. 6:50 to go here in the second. 4-1, Germany leading Ireland from Segwipo, South Korea on World Lacrosse TV. Back here on field one at Gyeongcheon-po Training Center, Segwipo, Jeju Island. Segwipo is in the south central part of Jeju Island, and the training center is about 15 minutes to the east. Segwipo is where all the teams, and training staffs, media are staying, tournament staff as well. Jeju City. The north central part of the island where the airport is. About an hour drive from where we are. Beautiful island here. They call it the Hawaii of Korea. And the lava rock formations all around the coastline, it's easy to see why. Now here's Ireland trying to gain any momentum here in the second quarter. Now Sweeney. Some more regular looking front three for Ireland. Butler, Halloran, Hibbert. Back to Halloran. Butler. Now Seamus Staunton. Ball movement here for Ireland. Body switching. Halloran carries across the top, gets his hands free. Bounce shot off target. Backed up on the backside by Michael Hibbert. And you can see him just kind of scuff it up that ball before he starts with possession. Hibbert gonna roll. Puts it in his right. Good handle by Staunton. He'll shoot it low to low. Didn't miss by much. Oh, they're going to call interference on Ireland. No, what are we doing? We're pointing the other way. I'll just keep possession here with Ireland. Confusing call there from the official. Here's Declan Butler to Chris Sweeney. Butler at X. Hibbert outlets for him, but Butler will carry high. Give it off to Seamus Staunton. Far side Halloran. One more Hibbert, good handle. Back up top Halloran. Staunton. He's got the long pole on him. And we'll flip it near side Butler, who's got a short stick. Butler drives GLE. Turn back. Turns the corner, just missed. Put it on the short side, hit the side netting. And then good pressure there from Hibbert. And Hibbert had to be careful not to hit the goaltender as he was out of bounds. Mika Hackert gets across center into the offensive zone, skips it far side, step down shot. Good extended pressure there from Songer, got a stick on the hands. But Germany's got the backup. Quickly inside, all alone, scores! Was that Bush? I believe it was. 28 in black, Julius Bush, his second of this game, second of the tournament. And every time Ireland has a glorious opportunity, the German goaltender Eric Michel is there to stop play, and then they're able to quickly go the other way and put it past Gage Knight. And this is really the first action Gage Knight has seen in this tournament. Schmiedel pops it free. And a holding call on Schmiedel. So Ronan West will have possession here for Ireland. And he's gonna run right past his man, Ronan West, backside. Butler scores! And that's a much needed goal from Declan Butler. And it comes off of an essential face-off win as Schmiedel was called for the hold. Ronan West picked it up, turned on the afterburners, was able to run away from Tober, and then found Butler on the backside. Put a couple fakes on the goaltender, and finally able to get his first of the contest. And it's 5-2 in favor of the Germans. 4:10 to go here in the quarter. Schmiedel wins it, takes a couple chops, couple heavy chops, and then a flag down. A little too aggressive from Ronan West. He doesn't like it, but he's gonna have to go and sit for a slash. Emphatic call by official Jan van Kalwenberg out of Belgium. And so Germany with a chance to respond here on the EMO. Here's Aaron Trapp to Mulvey. Fionn Mulvey. And open on the backside, they won't force it. Good knockdown there by Songer. And Songer gonna knock it free. Now he's gotta try to find somebody to pass to. We'll give it up to Dara Core. Dara Core to Murphy McLaughlin. Now Jack Murphy. .20 seconds to go on the penalty to Ronan West. Here's Hibbert. Good handle by Butler. Now near side Boomer Staunton. Staunton rolls underneath, drives GLE. Jump shot, great save again, Mitchell. Man, this kid has been phenomenal. And a good loose ball by Boomer Staunton. Ireland bench screaming for a flag at the official right in front of him, none coming. But Liam Hogan has it. Match up with Amon Tassanari. Hogan splits, carries, gives it off to Boomer Staunton, puts it in his left, rolls back to his right, and what a load of high laser. Boomer Staunton, back-to-back goals for number 21. And Ireland now starting to wake up here. Two very much needed goals. And coming off their number one threat, Boomer Staunton split with his left, rolled back to his right, and then plants his feet and fires it stick high past Michel. And it's a 2-goal game here in the late stages of the second quarter. And now off that loose ball battle, loose ball will be picked up by Jack Holmes. As Schmidl wasn't taking that draw for Germany, and Ireland took advantage, and a chance to make this a 1-goal game. Hibbert on the far side, carries in his strong left hand. Hibbert keeps moving, jump shot, put it wide, backed up by Staunton. Good look by Hibbert. Timeout called by Ireland. They'll start with possession here, down 2, but a chance to make this a 1-goal game. My name's Teddy Jenner, really do appreciate you tuning in. It's been a wonderful contest between these two clubs. This is the first set of games being played here this morning on field number 2. Shundell Oliver calling Kenya versus Chinese Taipei. And it's 4-2 for Kenya? Chinese Taipei, okay. So a good game going on over there on field 2. Hoping Benjamin Mulesi's back playing for Kenya. He was injured in their game yesterday. It's okay, Mr. Arroyo, you're just fine, sir. Photographers here at field level just trying to stay out of our way, but doesn't matter. They're always allowed at field level, no matter what the broadcast position is. They've done a phenomenal job capturing all the moments here of this tournament. And so many of their photos ended up across social media. Shout out to the entire photog crew. Having to stay out in this heat each and every day. Oh, good defensive play by the long pole. Look at that, Lux Redmer. But Butler's gonna find that loose ball. Swings it back. Seamus Staunton comes up high, takes a shot. Bouncer did miss by much. Good shot from Seamus Staunton. But it bounced over top of the cage. A minute 30 and running. Declan Butler slips, able to maintain possession. Being watched by Nagel. Inside feed, oh, good shot. Loose ball, batted free. And Seamus Staunton's gonna find it. Now just trying to run to space. Dieter Butler off target, backed up by Ireland. Boomer Staunton will start with it here. Matched up with Serdan. Nino Serdan inside Butler. Oh, what a save by Michel again. Good backup by Staunton. Another good look for Declan Butler, just being stymied time and time again by the German goaltender. Boomer Staunton splits. He's got a one-handed dunk, another save by the goaltender, and they'll call Staunton in the crease as he tried the airborne one-handed dunk. And Eric Michel having himself a half here. Running up the field, Micah Hackert. And a timeout called by Germany. Eric Hirsch. Michel's gonna have himself a highlight reel tape from this game alone. Quality save after quality save, keeping it a 2-goal game, 5-3 with 21.7 to go in the half. Give you the the rest of the slate of games today here at the World Championship. Canada, Australia at 4 o'clock in the first semifinal. Japan and Jamaica in the 5-8 playoff game at 4:10. And then USA, Haudenosaunee in the second semifinal. And then at 7:10, Puerto Rico, England in the other 5-8 playoff game. Puerto Rico was really close to upsetting the bracket as they were almost able to come back and pull off the upset against the Haudenosaunee. Eventually losing that game by just 1 goal. But they were down 3 with about a minute to go and scored a couple, but they were unable to find a final goal to force overtime. Only had 1 overtime in this tournament, and it was the Haudenosaunee Australia game, with Australia coming out on top in that one. But we've had some other fantastic matchups. We've had some not so fantastic in the close variety. Now running through X is Fionn Mulvey. Splits, rolls back, watched by Songer, gets the GLE, shot, saved by Gage Knight, loose ball, pops free, whistle blown, holding call on Germany. And with just 3 seconds left, Ireland's just gonna throw it the length of the field, and the half will end. Germany leads it 5-3 over Ireland. We got a great one brewing here on Field 1. My name's Teddy Jenner. Appreciate you tuning in on World Lacrosse TV. When we come back, it'll be second half action. Ireland, Germany, the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship from South Korea.
포장재부터 제품까지 첨번의 생각을 담다. 안심 동원 샘물. 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 뻗거든요. 링티 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐? 뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요. 마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
This is a Korean ball.
Yep. That's already slippery, isn't it? And you think a couple of times on this, shines it up. And then you've got a, well, it's like the old cricket ball, you know, you shine it, get that swing. There was a 4-2 Taipei, right? I don't know if your boys playing. I'm not. Maybe he is. You don't know. I'm thinking that ain't happening.
Hey, all mid. Hey, heads on the wing. Everybody in the wing. Come in with West and I, right? Home.
It's 4 a.m. in Dublin, 5 a.m. in Berlin, 12 noon here in Saekwopo, South Korea. My name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. Ireland, Germany in a heated match. Germany leading at 5-3 at halftime. Shout out to Wendy and brothers Dale, Kenny, and Ty. Also sister Rebecca. They're watching Chris Sweeney from Canada and from Wales. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And a little goose flip right in front of us. Zenona Schmidt. He'll skip it back to Hackert. Hackert double team along the center line, tiptoes and keeps his feet moving. Well done. One more. And a good lift from Murphy McLaughlin. As Linsinger was trying to get to the middle. Now an open net in front. He couldn't handle the pass. Ireland gonna run now with numbers. Murphy McLaughlin heads up. Didn't see the man coming out of the box. But it's gonna fall right to Halloran. Boomer Staunton. Roll back. Halloran to Jack Holmes. Dieter Butler, track this one down. Give it off to Hibbert. He'll swing it through X. Staunton splits on his man, will roll back. Fired up to Jack Holmes. With a head of steam, Dieter Butler down the alley. Gets his hands free, bouncer hooked in his stick. And went up over the top, backed up by Ireland. Good look there for Butler, but just didn't get a clean release. Hibbert again. We'll flip it up to Staunton. Staunton, step down shot off target, backed up by Halloran. Jack Halloran. Up top, Jack Holmes. He'll split past Linsinger. Halloran again. Gives it to Staunton. He'll tuck it, drive inside, shoots and he'll score. Boomer Staunton single-handedly trying to get his team back in this one. His third straight, a natural hat trick for Boomer Staunton. And it's 5-4. And the Irish fans and the bagpipes are up in noise. Great viewing section over there on the far side, underneath the trees, plenty of shade for the fans. It's really only the one natural shady spot here for these two fields. And it's where most of the fans tend to watch the afternoon and morning games. And they're gonna call procedure on Schmidl. So possession will stay here with Seamus Staunton. Halloran, check that, Holmes on the far side. He's gonna carry through goal line extended, now at X. Matched up with Schmidl. Gets the goal line extended shot, just missed. Michel might have gotten a piece of it. Now running Declan Butler. Splits past the double. Butler, hands free, bouncer just missed. And they got knocked to the turf. He's able to get right back up. Now here's Hibbert. Up top, Hogan. He's gonna run on the short stick. Little shimmy and shake, roll back. Seamus Staunton couldn't handle it. Hibbert couldn't find it. Loose ball on the near sideline. And what's the call here? Looks like it's gonna be Germany ball. No, it's Ireland ball. Shot scored, we're tied! 4 in a row from Boomer Staunton. Momentum in favor of the green, white, and orange, as Boomer Staunton has scored 4 straight. And now a very important face-off coming up here. Schmidl will win it, but it's going to be picked up by Ireland. They've done much better here to start the half at the face-off dot. Pass to Rowan. West doesn't connect. Running is Nino Serdan. Serdan splits and rolls. Will swing it far side. Into the stick of Aaron Trapp. Watched by Dara Kaur. He'll give it to Zenona Schmidt. Now here's Amoni Tassanari. Tober Watched by Jack Holmes. Tober carries through center, keeps his feet moving, trying to get his hands free. He can't. Pass knocked down by McLaughlin. Will go out of bounds. Possession will stay with Germany. Aaron Trapp. And then a good trail check, but it falls right to a German player. Kick save and a beauty by Gage Knight. Ronan West running. Ronan West splits past a man and another. Can he get a shot off? Ronan West scores! Ireland leads! And that's all started back with the goaltender, Gage Knight. A fantastic kick save. And Ronan West finds that loose ball, goes coast to coast. His first of the tournament couldn't come at a bigger time. Just kept on running and beat Michelle far side, stick side. And Ireland now with all of the momentum in the placement games here for 9 through 12. 6-5. And they're going to win another draw, this time Dara Kaur. And they'll call holding on Germany. Possession will stay here with Ireland. Dieter Butler running. Butler to the middle of the field. Bounce shot goes wide. And it's going to be backed up by Germany. Dieter had Declan wide open on the crease. Didn't pass it. Now Germany will throw it out of play. Declan Butler running. And a flag thrown as Staunton bobbled it. And I believe it looks like a procedure call here. Another nice cloud rolling in here. Block out the sun for a few minutes. And it's going to be a procedure called on Germany. So now Ireland with an EMO opportunity. A chance to get a 2-goal lead here. Hibbert, the late man on. Staunton to Sweeney. Sweeney couldn't handle it. Hibbert. Boomer Staunton to Hibbert. Check that, 10. Is Hogan. Inside feed, doesn't connect. Loose ball picked up by Germany. They tried to find Bobby Warnell on the inside. Pass just too hot for him to handle. Now Warnell, heavy pressure on the goaltender, Michel. He'll cause the turnover. Staunton couldn't find it, but Ronan West will. To Boomer Staunton, heavy cannon. Saved by Michel. Loose ball, Hibbert. He'll float it to Butler at X. One more, Chris Sweeney, bouncer scores! And this is a completely different looking Ireland club here to start the second half. As Sweeney gets his first of the game, 7th of the tourney. And what an opening few minutes here, the third quarter for Tom Pryor's crew. Watch this shot by Sweeney, just overhand, hard to the turf. And it gets past the 5-hole of Eric Michel. Now another big face-off coming. Schmidl wins the clamp, but not going to win the battle. Loose ball, Dara Kaur. He'll throw it back to Jack Halloran. And Halloran will settle as Ireland is changing. Declan Butler. Extending it on him is Tark Neinstedt. Butler rolls away from trouble, splits through the D, and he'll score! What did Tom Pryor say at halftime to wake his club up? As Declan Butler slips through the door of the double and then fires it past the goaltender. And now a much needed timeout called by Maximilian Bieber for Team Germany. It is all Ireland here to start the third quarter. And they are in complete control now. Chris Sweeney committed to go play at Ohio Northern University. Patrick Sweeney's playing the pipes over there on the far side. And now Germany just gonna have to reset and refocus here. They were in control of this game, and then Boomer Staun decided to take over as he scored 4 straight goals for Ireland. And then everybody else starting to get in on the action. 30 seconds remaining on the timeout here. My name's Teddy Jenner. Really do appreciate everybody tuning in on World Lacrosse TV. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Find me on social media at Teddy Jenner. Love to hear from all lacrosse fans around the world. And also gotta give props to Gage Knight between the pipes. Thrown into a pretty tough position here to come into this game. And it's gonna be a push called on Ireland. And Germany will have their first real possession here and a chance to slow the momentum. Running with speed. Del Serafit gets in the middle, keeps his feet moving, knocked to the turf. Ball free. Gotta have 2 hands on your stick to pick up that ground ball. Kicked ahead. Still bodies trying to find it. And eventually, good pickup there by Chris Sweeney. Check that, that was Butler, number 3. Ronan West splits. Skip through X with Warnell. Now Liam Hogan. He'll roll it to Seamus Staunton. Litzinger extends out on him. Ronan West gonna change through the midfield. Late man entering the field will be Ethan Holmes. Seamus Staunton. Carry to X. Swing it to Declan Butler. He'll split. GLE. Bounce shot. Great save there by Michel. That's a timely save by the German goaltender. Ball still loose on the far side. Crowd there by Nienstedt. And then he'll float one through the middle. Lars Linzinger. Linzinger. Right in front of us. Dino Serdan. Pass thrown to Aaron Trapp. Wayans. Tassinari. Tassinari splits, gets his hands free. Shot, trying to go 5-hole. Good save, Gage Knight. Quickly up ahead, Dieter Butler. Almost 5.5 to go. Heavy shot there from Holmes. Put it wide off the target, and that'll be our hydration break. But after a slow start, Ireland has woken up. They've got a 3-goal lead here over Germany on World Lacrosse TV. The wind starting to pick up here on the fields at Gongjianpo Training Center. Got to get the sandbags loaded up, keeping our tents from blowing away. All sorts of activity with the weather. Got to deal with all the elements as a broadcaster here at field level. Now Warnell loses it out of bounds. Possession to Germany. And now can Maximilian Bieber's crew start to turn momentum back into their favor. Here's Micah Hackert. Hackert into the offensive zone. Being watched there by Ronan West. He'll lose possession. Hackert grabs his stick. Ronan West gonna run right through it. Ronan West, step down shot. Oh, it almost snuck through the wickets. Great save by Eric Michel. Now he'll throw it. Long bomb pass, good handle. Herschel, one more. Schmidt, good check. Murphy McLaughlin, the Irish D, stepping up the pressure. And in the pass to McLaughlin, a little too hot. Would have rather see Ethan Holmes just continue to leg that one out. Now Germany will throw it away. West battling. And Holmes will go back to Gage Knight. Just need to settle down here. Do both these clubs. Declan Butler. And Ireland again. This time Dara Kaur, the long pole. His first of the tournament. And it's a 5-goal run now for Ireland. Dara Kaur. What a goal for the long pole. As he toe drag past the defender and then goes hip side far past Michel. I saw the German coaching staff warming up the backup goaltender David Schneider at half, and I was saying, no, they don't want to change their goaltender. Michel's been playing exceptional, but now they might want to start thinking about it. Just to maybe change the look here. And then that ball knocked loose out of the stick of Jack Holmes. Here come the Germans. Aaron Trapp shoots. Oh, hit of the outside of the net. Gage Knight. Oh, what a pass! Gage Knight, how did you throw that, young man? Murphy McLaughlin up to Seamus Staunton. Yellow's the call from the bench to slow things down as they're changing. Seamus Staunton with Fionn Mulvey on him. Will float it to Mr. 4-goal, Boomer Staunton. Dieter Butler running downhill, splits to the inside, puts it in his left, scores! And everything is falling here for Ireland now as Dieter Butler gets in on the fun. And again, it all starts with Gage Knight, who was under heavy pressure, was close to going out of bounds, and somehow threw a one-handed no-look pass to his defense, and then a few passes later, and Dieter Butler fires it home.
Keep it up here. Go. Big boy, keep it up.
And one of the areas where Ireland's really improved here is not allowing Schmiedel to control the face-off top. This time Schmiedel will win it. He'll throw it back to Michel and out of bounds. Quickly, Boomer Staunton. Inside, all alone, scores! Oh, they're gonna wave it off. Michael Songer was open, but they're gonna call him in the crease. That was a good, quick restart from Staunton to find his man in the middle, but Songer just couldn't keep the toes out of the crease. Michel running, Staunton tracking him down. Ball loose, picked up by Staunton. Call a hold on Germany as the ball was still loose. And it'll be Ireland possession here. 2 minutes on a running clock.
I got it. Go.
We just need a fresh ball here. A little confusion. They're going to say the ball can start on the far side. Declan Butler. Got a short stick matchup on the far side with number 12, Adrian Tober. Butler, GLE, up top. Step down, score! Seamus Staunton. And a flag thrown. Seamus Staunton's fourth. I think they'll wipe this goal off, I believe. Sorry, they'll wipe the flag off. Seamus Staunton's first of this game. And this contest has been completely flipped on its head since the halftime. Germany had the lead, but everything is going the way of Tom Pryor's Irish club. They're going to call procedure on Schmidl. Here's Jack Holmes running down the near sideline, watched by Schmidl. Songer changes through the midfield. Ball rolled back to Holmes. This is Ethan Holmes, 8 and white. Now the late man on off another change is Pat Teague. He has it, bobbled it, loose. And now Germany will pick it up. Lewis Herschel. Herschel running. Skips it far side. Gives it off the trap. And then he loses it. Running it onto it is McCarthy along the far sideline, pushed out of bounds. Good job there by Germany. Trap. Floats it to Schmidt. Schmidt, skip pass, one more bouncer off target. Backed up by Schmidt. Good look by Herschel, but couldn't find a way past Gage Knight. Schmidt drives, good lift. Ball knocked free. As he was triple teamed, McCarthy kicks it free. Ronan West, little backhand flip. McLaughlin. Butler. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. On comes Bobby Warnell, who will slide through. Dieter Butler splits. Carries through the middle. One more. McLaughlin, good save. Michel. And then Germany will find that loose ball as the quarter comes to an end. A dominant performance here in the third by Ireland. They trailed coming in, and now they are in complete control of this one. An 8-0 third quarter sees them up 11-5 over Germany. You're watching the 9-12 placement here on World Lacrosse TV.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation. Welcome to a new era of lacrosse. At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together. Join the journey, and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
Bring it up.
Welcome back to Field 1 here at the Gyeongcheon-po Training Center. My name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for tuning in. An 8-0 third quarter by Ireland has blown this game wide open. Over on Field 2, Chinese Taipei leading Kenya. I believe it's 6-3, maybe 6-2. Sounds like Rennie Joseph scored another highlight reel goal for Kenya in that one. And this ball bouncing precariously close to an own goal off the stick of Schmidl. But he throws it out of bounds. It'll be possession of Boomer Staunton in Ireland. Cutting through the middle with Songer. Hogan won't force it. Give it off to Halloran. Jack Halloran will carry it. 15 minutes to go in this one. The winner will play Mexico for 9th place. The loser will face off against Netherlands for 11th. Halloran at X. Watched there by Herschel. Bobby Warnell gonna come down, maybe work a little two-man game with him. Halloran continues to carry. GLE skipped up top. Seamus Stunn missed the net. Backed up. Bobby Warnell was behind GLE, and now the referees are going to confer and say, yes, Warnell did indeed have the backup. Good job by the officials just to talk that one through. Hogan, Staunton to Staunton. Tucks it, flips it back, just a no-look flip pass. Fortuitously bounces right back to Seamus Staunton. Warnell clears space. Halloran to Boomer Staunton, 21 in white. He's got 4 goals here this afternoon. As we approach 12:30 local time. Staunton rolls back, skips it to his cousin. Tucks it, gets inside, just missed short side.
Good look. Seamus, find your spot again. Bobby, catch loaded.
Boomer Staunton will start with it. Little fake flip, he still got it. Drives GLE, one-hand shot, flag down. And this will go against Lewis Herschel, 32nd holding minor. So Liam Hogan will start with it on the far side. Again, just kind of testing all the balls, but Ireland will call a timeout here. Make sure they got the right man out there and the right play set up. See what they can orchestrate with the man advantage. As their offensive coach will draw things up here. Everybody gets a little water, a couple cool towels. But an 8-0 third quarter by Ireland. Again, I do not know what Tom Pryor and his coaching staff said to his club at the break. But whatever it was, definitely worked. Because they came out full force in that third quarter. And it all started with 21 Boomer Staunton, who had a natural hat trick and actually scored 4 straight. And that turned this game on its head. Germany not out of this one yet, though. Still plenty of time, but they're going to need a stop here on the man down. It'll start in the far corner. Liam Hogan will head over there to begin play. Again, Canada, Australia at 4 o'clock right here on Field 1. Tony Watts will have that call on World Lacrosse TV. Get a chance to sit back and watch the Canadians play. Staunton, Butler, one more. Hebert. Inside, scores! Michael Hibbert. Good one-handed grab, spins away from trouble, gets the top of the crease. He gets his first of the day. I'm sure Dad happy back home watching. Thumbs up to the cameraman as he comes off. Good handle from Michael Hibbert. Burnaby Laker product of the BC Junior League. Says he generally plays long pole back home. But when he got the call to come play for Ireland, they say, no, we got plenty of long poles. We need an extra short stick. And he finally finds a tally here at the World Under-20s. Now Germany. Fionn Mulvey. Near side Tassinari. Tassinari watched there by Dieter Butler. Rotated through X with Aaron Trapp. He'll throw it far side. Mulvey. Mulvey watched by Michael Songer. Songer. Skip through X. Zinona Schmidt. Actually, that's 51 Tassinari. And then his pass high over the head. Picked up by Hogan. Hogan trying to run on Neinstedt. Neinstedt to Songer. Bounce shot. Good save by the goaltender. And it has been a goaltender change. Now it's David Schieder in between the pipes for Germany. Schieder will pass it inside. Schieder's from Mainz. FKS Williges Mainz is his club team. There's Louis Herschel. He'll lose it off the pressure from Michael Songer. Songer to Hogan, the pass just out of his reach. And they'll throw it away. And Kenya scores another. And as always, a good little celebration from the Kenyans. They've got some momentum against Chinese Taipei over on Field 1 with Shandell Oliver calling it on World Lacrosse TV. Now here's Germany on the far side. Lars Linsinger has one of the goals here. Under some pressure from Lachlan Garrity. Linsinger, and he has his check, now to go out of bounds. Lockdown defense from Garrity. Ten minutes to go here in the fourth. Ireland in control. And now Ireland will settle. Ireland changing. Want to give a shout out to Ann Trapp, watching from Berlin, mother of Aaron and Mateo. Boys are still trying to battle here, Mom. Don't you worry. They'll be home soon. They'd like to get a couple more goals here. See if they can't get back in this one. Here's Seamus Staunton, turns the corner. Shot. Good save there by Schieder. Now Bobby Warnell will start with it at X for Ireland. Seamus Staunton will set a screen. Warnell, his defender slipped. Warnell keeping his feet moving. Flips it up top. They're going to say warding on Bobby Warnell. And now Germany will run. Louis Herschel throws it all the way upfield to Lokesh Wayant. Back to Adrian Tober. Otto Kulps. First time we've called his name today. Kulps to DeSaffron. DeSaffron with a head of steam. Matched up there with Lachlan Garrity. And DeSaffron gets past him, but the slide help comes from Murphy McLaughlin. And then Saffron picks it up, and he just missed. Now here's Otto Kulps to Tober. Give it off to Aaron Trapp. Kulps will clear out for DeSaffron. He'll split, take a shot. Stick save there by Gage Knight. Again, he has been phenomenal, and will just throw it back onto his cage for possession. And I don't think you can do that in the men's game. You cannot. And they'll give possession back to Germany. So we'll start out in the far wing with Aaron Trapp. Del Serafin to Culps. Splits. Flag down. Got a stick high up in the helmet. So an EMO opportunity here for Germany as that call will go against Jack Halloran. .706 to go here. Germany leading at 12-5. So it'll be a 30-second holding minor on Halloran. Germany's gonna have to start to go quick here. Teo Trapp. Far side, Litzinger. Shot off the target from Trapp. And it'll be backed up by Germany. That'll be our final hydration break of this one. 12-5 is your score, 6:50 to go. Ireland looking to advance here in the 9-12 placement on World Lacrosse TV. Welcome back to Sagwipo, South Korea, here on Jeju Island off the southern coast of South Korea. My name's Teddy Jenner. Really do appreciate you tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. It's a 2-goal game between Kenya and Taipei with about 11 minutes to go in that one. Kenya trying to make a dramatic comeback. Tony Watts thinks that game's going to go to golden goal. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't it be something if Kenya could pull it off? But here, it's a 9-goal run for Team Ireland as they lead at 12-5 with just under 7 minutes to go. It'll be Germany possession at X. 13 seconds still on the minor penalty to Halloran. Ball swung through X. Inside feed, doesn't connect. And they'll call Germany for in the crease. Ireland changing. Shimmy and shake. Now the pass will come to Boomer Staunton. They'll float it up. Chris Sweeney. So 1-goal game now between Kenya and Chinese Taipei. Butler carries across the top, flips it to Boomer Staunton. One more, Hogan. Can't pull the trigger. Extra pass inside here. Holmes spins away from his man. Can't plant his feet. Now he does, and he rips the top corner. Ethan Holmes running through contact. Gets his first of the tournament. And it's now a 10-goal run. What a rip from Ethan Holmes. As he finds the upper 90 behind David Sheeter. Darakor will take this draw against Eric Schmiedel. And Schmiedel will pinch and pop out the front. Schmiedel down the lane. Can he get a shot off? He does. Oh, the bouncer did miss by much. And they'll say back up with Germany. Good take there from the face-off man, Eric Schmiedel. Germany will run it through X, kick it out the near side with Otto Kulps. Up top, Adrian Tober. Now to Litzinger. Kulps. Slide help comes, double. Ball knocked loose. Murphy McLaughlin bats it to free space. Ball popped up, Kulps trying to find it. Gonna come near the near sideline. And it'll stay with Germany, I believe. We're gonna have a 1-minute cross-checking call coming. And I believe it's gonna go against Germany. 4:42 to go, and it will go against Germany. So EMO opportunity for Ireland. Darakor will leave it there for Bobby Warnell. Sweeney. Butler is the late man on the end of the offense. Dieter Butler back to Chris Sweeney. Butler. Bobby Warnell working on the inside as they're in a 3-3 set. Staunton. Dieter Butler. Hogan. Back to Dieter. Boomer. Butler. One more. Oh, and Warnell couldn't find the pass. Flag thrown. Shot by Ireland. And it'll be a two-man advantage here for Team Ireland. It's Bobby Warnell. And it's going to be an unnecessary roughness call as Warnell was flashing through the middle. Couldn't grab the pass, but was hit from behind. So it'll start here with Declan Butler. Up top to Boomer Staunton. Sweeney. They'll bring two guys into the middle. Shot. High stick save there from Sheeter. And he'll exit out the back. Bobby Warnell trying to chase down Sheeter. He does. Ball knocked free. Sheeter still trying to find it. And to say free hand on the back by Bobby Warnell. Good job there by David Sheeter just to continue the battle for that loose ball. 3.5 to go. Germany on the far side. Fionn Mulvey. And they'll say no goal in the crease. So a good take to the rack, but a little too close to the cage of Gage Knight. Pass forward through the middle. Michael Songer to Staunton. Both penalties released. Boomer Staunton splits, plants his feet, scores! Boomer Staunton, a little Stephen Keogh sweeping the turf. He's got 5. And that's just a good stop and go from Boomer Staunton. Planted the foot, lost his defender. And then if you're going to give him that kind of time and room, he's not going to waste it. Staunton's 5th, his 13th of the tournament. And I said we might have only had one shutout in this tournament. I stand corrected. Ireland shut out Israel 9-0 in their opening game of the tournament. And they beat China 13-1. They beat Mexico 7-4, but then lost 10-7 to Jamaica. And now here comes Del Serafin. Ball swung far side. Litzinger. He'll carry against Halloran. Del Serafin splits past his man. Rolls back to his right hand. Now he'll carry to GLE. Skips it out the backside. One more. Up top, Litzinger. Couldn't handle the pass. Loose ball. Halloran all over him. And he's going to find it. Halloran running across center. Minute 45 to go here. Ball floated backside. Shot and a goal, Michael Songer. He gets in on the scoring. And from the defensive end, Songer's got one, Ronan West has one, and Dara Kaur has one. So the three big long poles for Tom Pryor's club have helped this team pull away here in the second half. Again, Germany was in complete control of this game. And then Boomer Staunton woke up, the halftime break came, and ever since then, it has been all Irish. Germany will win that draw. Here's Schmidl being tracked down by Severin Johnson. Schmidl, can he get his hands free? He can, and he'll score! Eric Schmidl finally ends the run for Ireland. And he gets his fourth of the tourney. (15-6) now. And finally, the Germans were able to get one past Gage Knight here in the second half. And Schmidl will win another drop. Pinch and pop forward to himself. And then the pass sails over top of the head of Matteo Trapp. And then a late flag thrown. It's going to be a technical push on the back, I believe, against Ireland. It is, and I believe it's Colin McCarthy, number 66, who will get the call. 75 seconds remaining here in regulation. One more along the crease. Good interior feed. Unable to handle that pass with Matteo Trapp. And Ireland finds that loose ball. They'll bounce it to Gage Knight. He'll throw it into the midfield. Garrity couldn't handle it. Germany will regain possession. Here's Weyand. Carries through X. Out the backside. Penalty over. Good awareness there by Tassinari. Inside feed, bouncer, oh, just turned aside. Good look for Matteo Trapp again. But Gage Knight just got a piece. 30 seconds left. Weyand, watched there by Ronan West. Up top, Tassinari. Floated near side to Aaron Trapp. He'll spin. Keeps his feet moving. Watched there by Murphy McLaughlin. Shot high over top of the cage. 10 seconds to go. Ireland is going to advance. They will take on Mexico, who they beat 7-4 to end the round robin play. And that'll do it here on field one. A dominating second half for Team Ireland. I guess they'll say just another half second or so on the clock. Final whistle blown. Boomer Staunton's 5 goals lead the way, but it was a dominating second half performance by Gage Knight in between the pipes and the Irish long poles. as they only allow 1 goal in the second half to Team Germany. My name's Teddy Jenner. Really do appreciate you tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. Germany will play Netherlands for 11th. Ireland will play Mexico for 9th. You've been watching the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship from Saegwipo here on Jeju Island, South Korea. Ireland wins it. They advance with a 15-6 score. And until we speak again, stay safe and be excellent to each other.
I know. I was waiting too. It felt like box again. You just lay there like, please no. Yeah, yeah. One more game, eh? Yeah. Right. What?
Sure is.